Hello, hello, hello. It's Cantremember, and what should I come dragging with again? Another MW3 gameplay. Well, it always seems to pop out when I'm about to talk about something serious. Nah, not really. I'm just not feeling Black Ops 2 at the moment. Not at all. Can't play at all. It's just strange. I've talked with some of my friends about it, and they gave me some tips. But no, I haven't got it right yet. So I pulled out some old MW3 gameplay. I have it saved, so I mean, why not use it? Today I'll talk about a little about not going to school, and not for that reason that you don't like school, that kind of reason, because those kind of people, I'm not even going to bother with them. But for me, I sometimes go to school because I feel I already know what the teachers are going to talk about on the lesson. I know what they're going to go through on math or on English, for example. So I decide to stay at home because I can do other subjects, or I can play some computer or edit some instead of doing it when I come home later on the day. So I feel it's okay to stay home from lessons when you already know everything that's going to be said on the lesson. So I don't really see the point of going there. However, obviously some of my friends doesn't agree with me, and they're kind of pissed at me for not going to the lessons and still ending up with good grades. Yeah, they're kind of mad, bro. And well, I try to argue with them, but the one I started arguing with, he just ended up starting punching me on the arm, and I was like, can't you even pull a serious discussion out? You gotta start punching me on the arm. And well, it hurt then. I still felt kind of good because it meant that I won the discussion. I mean, why else would you start punching someone on the arm if it's not like you've lost it all and you just do that because, well, you've got nothing else to say. So, well, I didn't really think about that then. I was just kind of pissed at him. But I'll tell you in a second why I think it's okay to stay home from lessons, and why I think the system needs to be a bit changed, because, well, it's not working out properly as it is today. First of all, I'll talk about English, because, well, if you can't guess it already, I am, well, kind of good at English, so, but I didn't expect it to be that easy when I started high school. I expected it to be a bit more challenging. No one informed me about that. If I would have known that, then, well, I would have just said, fuck it, I'll do a big test and I'll finish with the course. I can chill out for the rest of the year without having that little mark that you weren't on this lesson and not this lesson. But no, I didn't know about it. I thought it was going to be more challenging, and therefore I didn't do any big tests. I've never thought about doing that. It sounds way too difficult. And on top of that, we've got kind of the most lax teacher in the entire school. It's ridiculous, quite honestly. It is fucking ridiculous. He gives us an assignment in his interactive book that he's made along with another teacher from a close by school. He gives us an assignment on it, and, well, then we work with that for the rest of the lesson, and he sits at his computer at front and does strange things on it. It's like, just, he gives us a toy and says, well, work with this, I can chill out now. It's I mean, he's good at English, and he's got the skills to be a teacher, but he's not using them properly. We don't get to learn much from his lessons. So that's why I stay home from lessons. I don't feel I learn anything, or almost anything, from the lessons most of the time. I just go because I can't go below 80%. It's just, if I go below 80%, I lose my money. I lose some money I get from the state, which you get for being in school simply. But I don't see what's the reason why I should be in school. I mean, it's way too easy. It doesn't consider that I'm a good student. It's just like, do this, grammar, talk, blah, blah, blah. It's too easy, pointless. The other subject is math. I also stay home from that every now and then. Not as often as with the English classes, and that's because math, I'm not as good on math, but I'm still a good student on that. And sometimes I work ahead of the schedule. I get ahead a few pages ahead, and I'm yeah, well, I'm a few pages ahead. And, well, when you're a few pages ahead, you don't get these walkthroughs on the whiteboard, and he doesn't talk about all the things. So you're kind of a bit more on your own, but you still want to walk through every now and then because, well, or else you won't understand things. And he prioritizes the other people on the schedule, the people that are a bit more back than you, a bit further back than you, that actually are where you're supposed to be at the date of the day. But, well, that's a problem for me because I can't keep working. I keep working slower and slower, and in the end they catch up on me. I don't get anything for being a good student, for working ahead a few pages. I can't get any help from him. It's very badly planned, and therefore when I'm ahead I just say fuck math and I go do some other subjects, practice on them instead. Because, well, I can't get ahead. I need help. I mean, yes, I'm a good student, but I don't understand anything by myself. The explanations in the book is complete shit generally, so I need his help, but, well, I won't get that. So that's for both the subjects. And, well, with English I should have done a big test, but I didn't know how difficult it was. Plus we have a very lax teacher. It would have probably been more difficult if we had a better one. And with math, I need help, and when I can't get that, why even try? Why not just do other subjects? I think my argument is valid, and I feel so sad that I haven't thought of any way. We're going to a little talk with one of my mentors, and we are going to ask if I can work with other subjects on lessons where I already feel I know what's being said. So we hope we get that one through. And, well, the system needs improvement, there's no doubt about that. And this ain't just me rambling. I recently went to my hairdresser, got my hair cut, and I got my thoughts confirmed. I realized that I wasn't just staying home from school for no reason, that I was wrong all along. He told me that what I was doing was right. I mean, he told me to be careful with it, to not stay home from too many lessons, and really to go to school when normal lessons are. But he told me that when you already know what's being said, just stay home from the lesson, do other subjects. The system is that way currently, and he's a teacher himself, and he says this to his students, that if I don't give a damn if you come to my lessons, as long as you know what you're supposed to know at the end of the year, it's good, it's fine, you don't have to come to my lessons. You can learn it through other ways, and on my lessons you can practice other things that you need more practice on. So, I hope you agree with me, because, well, I feel it's important to discuss this kind of thing, and I think that I have right in this question. I think the system needs to be improved. So that was all for me. Hope you enjoy a little music. Let's see, it's only 2 minutes left of the gameplay. I think I'll throw in some extra little bonus gameplay in the end. And by the way, the gameplay was very ugly, it was very rough, but I had lots of fun while hitting it, so that's why I uploaded it anyway. Hope you enjoyed everything. This has been Cantremember. Adios.